This season seems to be off to a strong start.
Here we go.
Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside. And it's Hero in at the 1. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Hero against Doncic. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with a screen on Adebayo. For 3, James. Rebound Miami. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Hero against Doncic. Hero, the pass to Powell. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic passes to James. The 3 is up. Doncic, no good. And it's Miami's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's James. Miami making their last shot. Hayden with a screen. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Tipped. Launches it from deep. Here's James. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Powell. Miami moving it around. Now Hero. Three-pointer. Good D by Doncic. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
10th in opponent shooting percentage, and they were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wiggins against Hachimura. Hero outside. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Adebayo, a screen on Ayton. Here's Powell. And again, no good by Miami.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's Doncic. The open shot by James. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Heat trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Reeves against Powell. Pass to Ayton. Now James from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Now where? Here's Powell. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5 points.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Wiggins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, what a strong finisher Wiggins is. Try to get physical with him, and he powers right through you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jaquez has checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Doncic against Hero. Who poked away. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Hachimura. Jaquez covers. James outside. Doncic with it. Picked up by Ware. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 5 points.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Pass to Ware. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Here's Hero. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And that's now 7 points for Tyler Hero.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Lakers trail. And Doncic launches from deep. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Adebayo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Hero. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. The Heat have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Back to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Pure from three-point range. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
That one goes. Count it. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Back to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. The three is up. The Lakers with a rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Doncic's shot is good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 2. Outside Jaquez. 6 to shoot. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the break. Here's James. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Ware. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Laravia is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Now Smart. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Shoots from the block. The bank shot, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Lakers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. The Lakers with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. Powell, he's open. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Smart passes to Laravia. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Adebayo a screen on Smart. Here's Powell. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Laravia. Rebound by the Heat. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Smart. Here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Just 4 to shoot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Laravia in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Jovic. No made baskets yet. This one for 3. Carson with the bucket.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
That free throw, no good. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
No good on the second free throw. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Jaquez, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Laravia passes to Smart. Rebounded by Jovic. And for the Heat, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Laravia. Spins. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jaquez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Laravia. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 ball. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's a screen.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
They didn't give up anything easy on the defensive end. Last season, they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game. An impressive feat. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good for Mitchell. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Outside Jaquez. Wiggins with a screen on Vanderbilt. Throws it up high. And stolen by Reeves. Laravia with it. Picked up by Powell. It's Smart on the wing. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Outside Jaquez. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has gotten his second bucket on the night. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Smart finds Reeves. Back to Smart. Takes the 3. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Outside Mitchell. And here's Jaquez. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And he's going for the look. Wiggins! The catch in the flush.
Nicely executed play there. The pass on target, and Wiggins with the explosive finish.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
In that game against the Trailblazers, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
Wiggins against Reeves. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Jaquez finds Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Hayes. Smart left side. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Smart against Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Powell's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Vanderbilt slams it in. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Powell outside. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers in the lead. Smart on the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
So it's Miami now. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Powell surveying the D. To the paint. Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Hayes against Adebayo. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. And Miami with a change here too. Hero's checked in. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Now Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Adebayo against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James down the lane. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking now at some numbers for LeBron James. Wiggins against Hachimura. Outside Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Hero finds Adebayo. To end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Smart for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 11. Rejected by James.
The part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. The shot. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now. .127 left in the first half. James outside. Doncic against Hero. Ayton, a screen on Hero. Fires it. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
1:05 left to play in the half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Here's Wiggins. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Now here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Hero. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Miami Heat.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Lakers lead by 15. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Tyler Hero is out there with Powell. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Ware. Here's Powell. Wiggins from long range. They get the rebound. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 11 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Adebayo finds Hero. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 18. From 7, in deep, James drops it in. 14 points for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky, Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Where will not go, misses off the front iron.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Adebayo passes to Powell. Hero on the wing. The shot to stop the run. Miami, no good that time either.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Again, the miss by James.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
James deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Wiggins with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from James. Outside Reeves. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Tyler Hero.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Doncic hits them both.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star.
Timeout.
And that's something you don't see very often.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Adebayo. Hero against Doncic. Where the screen. Hero for three. Again, the Heat misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here is James. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Shot clock at 5. Doncic, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And again, no good by Miami. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And for Miami, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Powell's shot is off.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No matter who you are, guarding Doncic takes a great deal of discipline.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he makes a first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Doncic hits them both. And it's Miami's ball. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Hero, screen on Hachimura. Powell outside. And again, no good by Miami.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And that one misses. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Heat. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Got it. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hachimura from long range. On target from range. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Reeves against Powell. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8 points now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Ware. Powell outside. And here's Hero. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
So it's Los Angeles now. Now, here is James. He's got 17. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Heat shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. Wiggins outside. Up top, Powell. He's covered by Reeves. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And the Heat shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Ware. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Hero finds Powell. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton. And he's now got the double-double.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 17 points for Tyler Hero.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Miami. Powell with it. From the right block. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for Reeves. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Pass to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jaquez. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight. The Heat shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Powell against Vanderbilt. From deep, Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside, Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Left side connect. Blocked! Outside Jaquez. Lays it up and banks it in. Jaquez has got 5.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now, here is James. 17 points in the game. And now a look at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Norman Powell.
And everyone has an off night once in a while, and this is his. He just hasn't looked like himself and just seems to be forcing shots up and deviating from the game plan. Let's hope he can turn it around some.
That free throw good from James. Second free throw, no good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Jaquez. Now here's Hero. Offline with a three.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Pass to Jovic. Hero outside. It's stolen by Smart. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Here's Jovic. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Miami making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Powell outside. And there's the screen. Pass to Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. And a miss there on the triple.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And here's Smart. Now here is James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jaquez. James passes to Vanderbilt. Up top, Powell. Check by James. Here's Mitchell. He got a piece of it.
The 2021-22 Defensive Player of the Year winner. Smart loves sending shots back.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vanderbilt's got 8 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Outside Mitchell. Jaquez with a screen on Smart. With the step back. Here's Larson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. LaRavia outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Heat. Smart for 3. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Clock at 6.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Laravia to the middle. Wiggins with a steal. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
And so Smart nails them both. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart looking around. Here's connect. Vanderbilt, a pass to Laravia. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Here's Jaquez. And he banks in the layup.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Smart. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Wiggins with a screen on Smart. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Second chance shot. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Connect on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Left side, Vanderbilt. Smart for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Vanderbilt with it. Now Wiggins defending. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smart. And he makes it on the layup. Smart has got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. and I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. LaRavia outside from behind the arc. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Left block shot on the way. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. LaRavia outside. Hayes with a screen on Jaquez. LaRavia passes to Hayes. To the paint. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Vanderbilt. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
So it's Miami now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Jaquez with a screen on Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. Five on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Wiggins from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Smart. Back to LaRavia. Pass to connect. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Vanderbilt. Now Smart. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Norm Powell comes in for Wiggins. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Jaquez finds Powell. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Here's Smart after the basket by Miami. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Heat have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Ware. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Connect. Back to Hero. It's Jaquez on the wing. Powell outside. Clock at 4. To the paint. Here's Ware.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Now here's Smart. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Hero. The 3 ball. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. LaRavia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Stolen by Hero. Powell left side. Adebayo sets a screen. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Smart. Here's Kleba. The Lakers with another miss. Outside Jaquez. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero against Smart. The kick out to Adebayo. Fires for three. Oh, another miss by Adebayo. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Hero. To end the drought. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Connect. Here's Smart. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. It's stolen by Smart.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LeBron James.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Adebayo. Now here's Hero. He's covered by Connect. Back to Adebayo. In transition, here they come. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Laravia. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kleba. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hero scanning the floor. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.